Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working again on this Fiesta ST. Now, in the UK currently is a mega storm going on, so I thought I can't do much else. Let's get in the garage and make some progress on this Fiesta. Okay, so since the last video I haven't done too much. I snapped the bolt in a wishbone and I've just taken the wishbone out because I wanted to double check I don't have to drop the subframe, and I'm glad to say I do not have to drop the subframe, so that's amazing. We've also got the engines nicely laid out here. So this is the engine that come out of the car. It's got the gearbox and all the accessories attached. Over here is the replacement engine. We're going to basically mix and match the best parts of each engine. So this engine's clearly got brand new leads, brand new coil pack, a few new bits on it, but for the most part this engine does seem to be a lot better condition. For example, the oil cooler is in much better condition, and just the rocker cover of this engine, as we can see, it's got like melting, whereas that one doesn't have that. So yeah, we're going to mix and match the best from both. The clutch, I'm hoping one of them's had a decent clutch at some point in its life. So we're going to look at the two clutch plates. We're going to pick the one with the most life on it. The new engine, the exhaust studs were completely shot, rusted, and the threads were not very good. So we've saved the studs off the dead engine. Now these are actually in really good condition. So we've been wrestling to get those studs out. Also, some interesting things on the old engine. You can actually see here, it's actually rusted away completely. There's literal holes in the thermostat housing of that engine. So it goes to show that the lack of care and the lack of coolant has caused major issues regarding corrosion on the other engine. But looking at the new one, you can see it's completely spotless, so I'm feeling quite optimistic. Okay, so we've taken both the clutches off. They're both genuine LUK clutches. They're both in decent condition, to be honest, but the engine that we've had from the breaker, I would say the clutch plate is, to be honest, not far off new. So I'm quite happy to use that. We've got the engine ready to go in. The wiring loom's attached. Let's have a look at the back. On the back we can see the exhaust manifold in place. The alternator, the crank sensor and loom is all in place, ready to go. The gearbox, we did fit it, but unfortunately somehow we noticed a little bit of damage on the slave or the clutch release bearing. So I've ordered one in, which will be in tomorrow. Okay guys, it's the next day. I've got the part that we broke. Don't know how it broke, but it was. We've got it there. It goes in pretty easy like that. 3 bolts, do them up, then mount the gearbox onto the engine and get it in the car. Let's go.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray.
Okay, and it's ready to go in. So all we got to do, move this and then pick it up with the crane and get it in situ. Pick it up. Once it's roughly where it got to be, fit the engine mounts and the engine is in. So without further ado, let's get it done.
I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray
Okay, so it's in. Obviously I got to put the gearbox mount and the rear engine mount in place. The reason I've only done the one bolt, there's certain things I'm going to have to jiggle around and make sure are lined up before I actually install it properly. Also, the crane is not lifting it exactly how I would like it to, so the angle's slightly off. So I'm going to use a jack just to level the gearbox to the mount over there. So quite happy with the progress that's been made. We've just got to keep it moving now. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, so now we've got the gearbox bolted in. I actually have to confess, I broke the oil cooler on the other engine, so I had to swap the old one in. I fit a new filter to it and fit the power steering pump. Basically just got to keep doing what I'm doing, fit in loads of lines, fit in loads of breathers, but I'm hoping I can get a first start in this video. So what we're going to do, we're going to fit the inlet manifold next, then I'm going to just do the basic wiring just to get it so it can run. I'm not going to worry about the coolant and things like that. Put some oil in it and just start it up for 30 seconds because I've never heard this thing run. Just got to keep it moving now and get that inlet manifold on. I want to get a test start done. Basically the sensors are mostly in, oil and filters in, so hopefully nothing goes wrong. This is what we're going to test now before we go any further. I fit a leisure battery. It doesn't fit to the factory wires because it's too big, so I've had to use a jump lead. Most of the sensors are in. Hopefully it starts, we'll see. But first we're going to just check for fuel leaks. So if you can crank it straight over, because we've got the injectors unplugged, so it shouldn't start and we want to get some oil around there. That's fine. Do you want to keep doing it? All right, stop. We're going to plug the injectors in now. Right, well, there's no fuel leaks. I think, yeah, give it a crank end, Banj. Stop. It's dead as a dodo, isn't it? The engine. Like it's not starting, is it? I'm wondering if it's a crank sensor or something, or a cam sensor. It's not plugged in. Put a bit of WD in it. Let's see what happens. Stop. The coil pack's not plugged in. I'll do it. I'll do it when it the coil pack plugged in. Come on in, give it a crank. Lovely. It's alive. Did you have to give it a little rev? Because half the sensors ain't plugged in. I don't think it's you know, just give it a little rev then. There's a big exhaust leak, there's all sorts. Okay, so we put a really big shift in today, and I'm glad to say the Fiesta has actually started and shown some life. Now it sounds promising because there's no knocking and the engine's running on all 4 cylinders, which is really good. Obviously it did cut out, but it's because half the wires are not installed, half the sensors ain't plugged in, and the ECU hasn't got a clue what's going on. So I knew it wasn't going to run very well, but that will be for the next video. So basically we've got to just finish the coolant system, put all the air conditioning back together, exhaust sensors, exhaust, coolant sensors, air conditioning system's got to go back in, radiators. There's a lot of work yet to do, but at least the thing runs on 4 cylinders. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.